From Muktikot village, we started to walk towards Launthi village. It was a little bit of an uphill trek, and then we helped 5 families over there. This is Launthi village. Mr. Brajbhan Bhandari. He has some problems in his lower back, had operation twice, now can't carry heavy stuff. We feel happy to help him. They gave us some local oranges. They were small in size but very tasty and delicious. Mrs. Amkala. Mrs. Rangita. Her husband passed away. She has multiple medical issues. Very poor and suffering family. Mr. Sangram Kataith. Mrs. Pooja. Her husband left her. She can't speak and listen properly. Now resides with one daughter from the second wife. Mrs. Chandrupa. They reside in a very old house. Mrs. Kaushala. Mrs. Sundarila. Mrs. Asina Neopane. Mrs. Ampura Neopane. Mrs. Pasundara, weak and old parents. Mrs. Guguri Neopane. Mrs. Gorikala. Mrs. Manjan. Mr. Germani Neopane. Mrs. Baljita Budha. Then we went to Bigare village and helped 3 families. Mrs. Jana Bhandari. She made very tasty chapatis for us to show her gratitude. After a very long time, we ate something very tasty. Mr. Nandalal. Mrs. Fari Buddha. Then it became very dark, so we decided to spend the night in the next village. From Bigare, we walked down to Rokayabara village. On the way, we saw another water mill. Thankfully, it was working. In these areas, people has to walk so much to find a working water mill. The machines which we provided are very helpful. People keep on asking for them. The next morning, we woke up at 5:30 and again started helping families. Mrs. Durga Bhandari. Mr. Karanjit. Very big family. Our stove will be useful for so many individuals. Then we went to Launthi village and helped 3 families. Mr. Tegh Bahadur. Mr. Keval Bhandari. He runs a small canteen at a nearby school. I like this stove so much. Mrs. Bhutta Bhandari. Launthi to Manchgaon, 30 minutes of uphill and straight trek. We helped 5 families in Manchgaon. Mrs. Kulma Bhandari. Mr. Dhan Singh. Mrs. Aspura Bhandari. Mr. Dandru Bhandari. Mr. Nur Bahadur. We spread smiles and hope all around. All the villagers were so happy. Thank you everyone for making all this possible. Namaste.